Recently, a Splitgate 2 gameplay trailer was released, and I was glad to see some actual gameplay when it comes to this upcoming Splitgate sequel. So in this video, I'll mix in a bit of gameplay from that newly released Splitgate 2 gameplay trailer, but also some Splitgate 1 gameplay that I played recently and recorded as well. So what do we know so far about Splitgate 2? Well, just by looking at the gameplay, it seems to become a worthy Splitgate sequel, although we'll have to wait until 2025 when it comes to a actual release. Splitgate 2 will be released on PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One and PC, and it will be free to play with a crossplay feature. Now Splitgate 2 looks promising as said, and the partly new visuals looks good since the game is being developed using the Unreal Engine 5. Studio 1047 Games has confirmed that there will be a playable version of Splitgate 2 at Gamescom 2024 in August via Xbox Wire. So if you're planning to go to Cologne and Gamescom this year, make sure to check it out. The rest of us will have to wait until they give us a hands-on beta or two, which can maybe happen already in the late part of this year, meaning 2024, or in the beginning of 2025. One of the major things to mention when it comes to Splitgate 2 is the 3 distinct factions. And before you start to think like hero shooter or something similar, they seem to be more like the class system you could find in Battlefield games or Destiny 2 classes. As seen in this gameplay trailer, there's a slow class that is called Sabrask that can put down a wall that will block projectiles. You'll also have Meridian that acts like a support and healer. The Meridian can also spot enemies using a reconnaissance ability that will show enemies' health and location through walls and across a map. Not sure how strong this ability really is, but just the fact that it's there makes me feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest, since there's been quite a few other shooters also implementing wall hacks, if you will, to a certain extent before. Now, XDefiant is one of the newer games that have been using that kind of ability, and it usually doesn't play out that well, in my opinion. But I guess we have to wait and see how strong it is and if they also thought about a way to counter it. ADRESS, which is the third faction, seems to be the Slayer class in Splitgate 2 since it has the fastest movement and they are able to use a slowing trap that can slow down enemy movement, reload and also fire rate and speed. But if you step into the slowing trap you just put down, the effect will be the opposite, meaning you'll get faster movement, reload, fire rate and speed. In addition to this, the factions will of course be able to still use the portal system, which has become a kind of a trademark when it comes to Splitgate. So even though if there's new things in the game per se, it still seems as if they are staying like grounded when it comes to what made Splitgate a good arena shooter in the first place. What we see here is even more possibilities and variety when it comes to how you decide to play the upcoming game. For those of you that are interested to see more when it comes to Splitgate 2, there will be a first ever live gameplay event, if you will, of Splitgate 2 on Twitch on August 14 at 12 PM PT. So put a mark in the calendar regarding this if you're interested. By watching the gameplay trailer, I feel pretty confident that Splitgate 2 will be a fun game to play. The next question is of course how it will be received by the FPS community after launch, since the competition nowadays is pretty hard. And this game also caters towards a bit more of a competitive style of a game, although the social playlist will most likely offer you and your friends a lot of possibilities to just get into a game once in a while and have fun. Because I would be very glad to see that an arena shooter like this would do well also now in 2024, well, meaning 2025, since it will be released then. Because I have a background of playing older arena shooters such as Quake a bit, but mostly Unreal Tournament, and later on also Halo and similar games. So with that said, let me know your thoughts in the comments. This video was never meant to be a long one today, so I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, leave a like on the video. And of course, let me know your thoughts in the comments when it comes to this upcoming Splitgate 2 game. Take care and talk to you soon again. Later.